It's known as the silent thief of sight, which sounds horrendous, but it is. So approximately 1 in every 50 New Zealanders over the age of 40 have glaucoma. That's a high number, Mike.
Yeah, it does.
It is, yeah. And look, this number goes up the more birthdays one has. If you're over 70, that number goes up to 1 in every 10 people.
Wow.
It's a big number. And then that number goes up again if you've got a direct relative with glaucoma.
So it can be hereditary. It's all a bit depressing, really. But what is glaucoma, and how does it steal the sight of 1 in every 50 Kiwis?
Yep, so glaucoma is a disease of the optic nerve. So you might remember from last year that the optic nerve is the stalk that holds the eyeball in.
Yes.
And more importantly, it takes all the equally as importantly, it takes all the visual information to the eye from the eye to the brain for processing. And so in glaucoma, the optic nerve is damaged over a period of time, and that destroys the nerves that control the peripheral retina first. And if it's left unchecked, it will leave a patient with a very small window of tunnel vision. Yeah.
So it sort of decreases in from the outside.
Yeah, closes in. And so the most common type of glaucoma is primary open-angle glaucoma, and that's associated with pressure inside the eyeball being too high. But there are also normal pressure glaucoma and a few other secondary glaucomas thrown in the mix there as well. So one of the joys of having two functioning eyes, as we know, is that they overlap and they help each other out. But the downside of that in this case is that if you've started to lose peripheral vision in one of your eyes from glaucoma, you won't actually notice it until it's very late in the piece, unless it's picked up early on an eye exam.
Yep.
Yeah. So although glaucoma can't be cured, it can be significantly slowed down. And on a good day, it can actually be held at bay if it's A, managed well, but almost B, more importantly, caught early.
It's the disease you don't know you've got, so it all sounds pretty serious, really. Is there some good news here?
Yeah, we do like to follow up some scary news with some good news. It does. It is actually very, very serious, because it's one of those things where we can avoid significant vision loss in a lot of cases if we just get checked. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And so look, I have a lot of patients who have had, they've had their cataracts done or they've had their laser surgery to fix their vision. And so the assumption is that because they can see okay, they don't need to get their eyes tested.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, it's one of those things we just got to check. Yeah,
Yep.
We might not ever give you a pair of glasses, and that's fine. But we can check the backs of the eyes and make sure they're all healthy. So. And just a quick, if I've got 2 seconds more, I just actually wanted to remind people who have questions about glaucoma, obviously you can book in with us as well, or if you've been diagnosed with glaucoma, jump online and check out glaucoma.org.nz. So this is Glaucoma New Zealand's website, and they've got a ton of information, a ton of really good information for patients, as well as support networks, and a schedule, because they've got some online seminars happening at the moment, so definitely worth checking them out.
Good to see you.
Sounds good.
Tui Homer, Central Vision, Matthew, Central Vision. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.